Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. Look on the screen, You've probably heard about the drama. Young lady here says, I am Dr. Umar's biological daughter. Gonna play a little clip, and basically she's saying she his daughter. She reached out to him trying to find her other sister. And I guess it kind of went a little left from there. But let's go ahead and have a conversation. How are we gonna leave when we have this kind of drama going on?
My biological father is Dr. Umar. He has another daughter. I tried to contact him about, getting to know my sister on my dad's side. I asked him if he knows her or if he has her number. He ignored me and never responded.
So hold on. You called your dad, Dr. Umar, and you're saying he ignored you and never responded. Your own father? This is unacceptable.
If he knows her or if he has her number, he ignored me and never responded. I'm 22 years old now. My dad has never been into anything important, no graduation, no birthday parties, nothing. He has not been in my life. Again, I'm not making this video to bash him. I'm making this video to state facts. Okay? You can't get on Instagram and get on social media and portray to be an activist and talk about how black kings need to be with black women, but you're not even in your black woman's daughter's life. It doesn't make sense. You're being a hypocrite. And it's frustrating because I reached out to you. I reached out to you. I shouldn't have had to do that. I'm your daughter.
Wow.
But I'm smart enough and logical enough to know that you would never reach out to me because you don't have my phone number. And I'm pretty sure you wouldn't try to reach out to me because for what? I don't want anything out of you. I want nothing but a conversation. Forget the relationship. I really don't care too much about that at this point. I just wanted a conversation out of you and you shut me down. You
Wow.
ignored me. You should never be too busy for your daughter ever in life. So I just wanted to make this video to just try to, I guess, somehow find my sister on my dad's side. So if you see this, please reach out.
Luckily, she did get some results from the video. Okay? Happy to hear about that. She did get some results from the video, so I guess it circulated through the internet, and for good for her, somebody showed up. Okay? Somebody showed up and she was able to get in contact with her sister. Okay? And some people must obviously, people must have obviously, after hearing about this, kind of, come after the little young lady.
Guys, I just wanted to come on here with a small update. I just got off the phone with Dr. Umar's other daughter's mother, and she just told me that that's her daughter. So, yes, well, I found her. I'm going to give her a call and talk to my sister when she gets out of school.
Wow.
So, and I just wanted to answer a couple questions. All that, are you going to show us the DNA test? No, because it's not your business. Why? I don't have to prove nothing to y'all internet folks. I know what it is in real life. So, no, you're not getting a DNA test. What else have I seen? Why are you coming to the internet with this? I already tried to get in contact with him. He shut me down and ignored me. What else I've been seeing? Oh, you trying to tear down Dr. Umar? No, I'm not. He tore himself down by not building a relationship with his own daughter.
That right there, this is absolutely ridiculous. So I'm going to go ahead. We're going to hear from the wonderful, most requested scholar himself. He put out a post. So let's go ahead. We're going to hear from Dr. Umar Johnson. He has addressed the issue. I just hate that it even had to go this far, okay? So check this out. Here he speaks. Dr. Umar.
Supporters out there, my true supporters. It ain't that many of my true supporters. But for my true supporters, I want y'all to stay focused. There's a lot of slander going on. There's a lot of lies being pushed out there. There's people trying to use my name to build themselves up. I just want you to be really, really careful right now. Be patient, stay focused. Be patient, stay focused. Be patient, stay focused, brothers and sisters. Y'all know me too well. Y'all know my love for children is too strong. Y'all know me too well for anybody to be coming out the woodworks telling you they've been trying to reach me when my number has been public for 20 years. Listen, brothers and sisters.
Wow.
I want y'all to listen.
Wow.
My phone number has been the same for 20 years. So anybody telling you they've been trying to reach me and my phone number hasn't changed in 20 years, mind you, I speak at graduations in Philadelphia all the time. I'm on the street in Philadelphia all the time. I have events in Philadelphia all
Okay, let me stop right there. So, and he's currently, I think he's in Sweden. You got all this going on?
You want Short's DNA test? No, because it's not your business. Why? I don't have to prove nothing to y'all internet folks. I know what it is in real life. So no, you're not getting a DNA test.
So he's not, I guess this is, other people are questioning her, are you his daughter, DNA and all that. But what I'm trying to understand, he does all this travel. And what did she say earlier?
I reached out to you. I shouldn't have had to do that. I'm your daughter. But I'm smart enough and logical enough to know that you would never reach out to me because you don't have my phone number. And I'm pretty sure you wouldn't try to reach out to me because for what? I don't want anything out of you. I want nothing but a conversation. Forget the relationship. I really don't care too much about that at this point. I just wanted a conversation out of you and you shut me down. You ignored me.
Wow. I hope he's not putting the community or his career before his daughter. She said, you shut me. She reached out and he shut her down.
Nothing but a conversation.
So she's not asking for money. I've seen the little child support receipts people are filling up. I think it's like 3 to 4 baby mothers. Oh my goodness.
To me because for what? I don't want anything out of you. I want nothing but a conversation.
Only a conversation.
You would never reach out to me because you don't have my phone number.
22-year-old daughter. What if he got sick and needed something medically inclined and he needs to be a relative or a child? You can't call I can't.
at graduations in Philadelphia.
So it looks like this from what, there is a difference here. So he's at all these different places, speaking across the community. He's traveling and his daughter's like, she reached out to him and it didn't go well.
And I'm pretty sure you wouldn't try to reach out to me because for what? I don't want anything out of you. I want nothing but a conversation. Forget the relationship. I really don't care too much about that at this point. I just wanted a conversation out of you and you shut me down. You ignored me.
She said you shut me down. You ignored me.
At this point, I just wanted a conversation out of you and you shut me down. You ignored me.
But in the meantime, in between time, he says,
my phone number has been the same for 20 years. So anybody telling you they've been trying to reach me and my phone number hasn't changed in 20 years, mind you, I speak at graduations in Philadelphia all the time. I'm on the street in Philadelphia all the time.
But maybe this man needs to be speaking to his daughter some of the time.
I have events in Philadelphia all the time. I got family in Philadelphia everywhere, and you've been trying to find me? Stop the cap now. Can we please stop the cap, brothers and sisters? Can we please?
I don't think it's a cap. She says she just wanted to find her sister.
Stop the cap, brothers and sisters. But let me say this. The quickest way for you to get blocked or put on the FDMG Book of Negro list, the quickest way for you to get blocked or get put on the FDMG Book of Negro list, shout out to my Stockholm, Sweden Africans. I'm so happy to be in Stockholm, Sweden.
So he's in Sweden right now. He's in Sweden as of today.
I can't wait to take some pictures with our beautiful Stockholm African queens, our beautiful Scandinavian queens. I heard the Norway Africans is coming. We got Paris Africans coming. We got London Africans coming.
Okay, let's forget about all of that. What about your daughter coming? Your bloodline. Are we getting caught up in the career, the travel, the people, the message? What about your daughter? And there's some folks putting some receipts out there. You know how you hear things? They're kind of with 3 to 4 baby mothers and different child support orders.
We got Scottish Africans coming. We got Irish Africans.
But do we have the daughter coming, sir?
Africans coming. Pull up Saturday. It's going down. Ghanaian independence. King Kong consciousness. But let me say this. If you mind my personal business, I don't care who you are, I strongly recommend you mind your business. Because if you don't, you will be blocked.
You just put the business, sir, out there in the street. You and your daughter.
Who you are. I strongly recommend you mind your business. Because if you don't, you will be blocked and put in the book of Negroes. Oh no. Oh no. As you see on my social media, I've been blocking people who think my business is their business. And if I block you, you automatically in the book of Negroes. So take a risk at your own peril. But I will say this. I'm open to the conversation.
Now here's where I have a problem. Before I play this, look at a poster. It shows Dr. Umar following. Okay. We got a poster and it says, with that being said, please ask that little girl to stand on business by asking her mother to join in on a 3-way conversation about why her father hasn't been present in her life. I have no problem with the communication, with the conversation being public, but her mother must be present for that conversation. See, first of all, I think how this should have been handled, just my opinion, she's on social media, I understand. Why didn't he should have just maybe tried to reach out to his daughter directly and had a conversation? But now we got all the internet all up in it. It should have been a one-on-one. And you know what? When you see a person is hurt, and again, I'm not the expert, but I just think sometimes the best thing to say is 2 words. I'm sorry. Maybe the mother was wrong, but how the young lady feels. 2 words would have been, I think, his best bet. I'm sorry that you feel this way. Let's try to start. But now we want to have a conversation, a 3-way conversation. Then he said, one needs to keep the little energy and bring her mother to the table. And I'm sure the truth will be revealed if all 3 are present. And he says he's got nothing to hide and he'll still have all my family court papers in case any lies were told. Here's the part I have a problem with. It says at the bottom, trying to use your father's name to build your struggle streamer career is so not cool. One more time at the bottom, y'all, it says, trying to use your father's name to build your struggle streamer career is so not cool. Sir, are you calling your daughter struggle streamer? Trying to use your father's name to build your struggle streamer career is so not cool. So already you're coming out with an insult to call your daughter struggle streamer? She just said she's trying to find her sister.
Out to you. I shouldn't have had to do that. I'm your daughter. But I'm smart enough and logical enough to know that you would never reach out to me because you don't have my phone number. And I'm pretty sure you wouldn't try to reach out to me because for what? I don't want anything out of you. I want nothing but a conversation. Forget the relationship. I really don't care too much about that at this point. I just wanted a conversation out of you.
22 years of person not being there, and if you're in the same city, to me, that is just absolutely ridiculous. Wow. And he said, trying to use your father's name to build your struggle streamer career is so not cool. Dr. Umar, how? Wow. You call it struggle streamer? Our father's supposed to be uplifting. We've gone from father based on this, her looking like donor. You insult her struggle streamer careers. That's what you're calling your daughter? For the whole world to see. Are you referring to her, sir, as struggle streamer career? How insulting. If this is in public, I'd be afraid to see what's behind closed doors, but let's continue to hear him speak.
So take a risk at your own peril. But I will say this. I'm open to the conversation. Where is Mama Smurf at? Get daughter Smurf and Mama Smurf and then Papa Smurf, and we're gonna have a nice conversation in front of the world. Let's get to the bottom of this.
See, in front of the world. To me, it sounds like capitalizing on personal pain. I'm a daddy's girl. I cannot imagine having a life with not having a dad growing up. This is something I think the conversation should be behind closed doors, not for the world to see and get clicks and views and look at. Because this is real, it's real life. And if this is just one of the children, what about the others? They're saying that there are 4 baby mother child support orders out there or some kind of paperwork. A dad is supposed to be the first example in a daughter's life and your child's life, the parents. And then you wonder why some people got some daddy issues. 22 years old and you do not know your daughter, the phone number. Mama Smurf, daughter Smurf, they might not like that kind of talk. It may be insulting. And then struggle streamer career, how insulting. I might be a struggle streamer with my small channel, but it's what I like to do. To your daughter? Trying to use your father's name to build your struggle streamer career is so not cool. If my father had said something like that to me, I would be so hurt. And we had a relationship. He raised us. I was a daddy's girl. This right here is not what building looks like. And I hate to say this, I understand business. If we can't build a family, I don't know how the hell we're going to build a damn school. I'm sorry. I have been trying not to be negative. I like to tear a person's business down. But if we can't get the basics down of family, maybe that's why we don't. He's purchased a school, so I've seen enrollment, what that is going on. I haven't, but I've seen like a building and some painting going on and some people. How the hell are we going to get that up and functioning? We can't get the basics down of family. That's the problem with the community. So is it really necessary to put this out for public viewing, the conversation that should be held between the mom, dad, and the child? raw emotion for the world to see. Some things I think need to be held in private. It should have even gotten this far.
You say this. I'm open to the conversation. Where is Mama Smurf at? Get daughter Smurf and Mama Smurf and then Papa Smurf, and we're gonna have a nice conversation in front of the world. Let's get to the bottom of this. And I'm gonna bring white man paperwork. Oh yes, I have all of my white man.
But how can a white man paperwork account for her statement that you weren't there? How can the white man paperwork account for not being active in her life? I don't see how. Being there as a father.
Paperwork. So, baby Smurf, please get Mama Smurf.
That sounds condescending to me. I don't think it's cute because obviously there's no relationship and all this Smurf stuff. I am just, again, a lot is said about this guy. This here, oh my goodness.
White man paperwork. Oh.
How can a white man, did the paperwork have like a TRO? You weren't allowed to see the child? How can the paperwork get you off the hook for not being there allegedly for your daughter? And you out there in the community? Maybe I think Dr. Umar should have been spending some time with his family.
Yes, I have all of my white man paperwork. So, baby Smurf.
And how can the white man paperwork account for you not being there allegedly for your daughter? 22 years old, you haven't been there from what she's saying. She even gives up on a relationship. And I guess you can't miss what you haven't had. That's the sad part. I just think maybe he should take a more humble approach to this. And the fact that she obviously, I think, is hurt. And she seems a little nonchalant about it, but I think inside there's been some hurt. And maybe she's just say, hey, just giving up on it. And that's why she's, handling it well. You know what I'm saying? Like as a woman and deep inside as a daughter, there has to be some kind of hurt there. But maybe she's already just, hey, it is what it is. That's why I am surprised at his approach. Maybe the best thing he could have said to her is, I acknowledge you as my daughter, and I'm sorry you feel that way. Let's talk. Social media, none of their business. His response alone, to me, is concerning. His response alone got me looking at sideways. This is not a Smurf moment. It's a family moment. Smurfettes ain't got jack to do with it.
And I'm going to bring white man paperwork. Oh, yes. I have all of my white man paperwork. So, baby Smurf, please get Mama Smurf and Papa Smurf is going to pull up. And let's have the conversation. Okay? Okay? Let's have a conversation for the whole world. That's all we got to do. But later for that, if anybody needs to reach me while I'm in Sweden, you can still text me. If you need to reach me while I'm in Sweden, you can still.
So are you in Sweden, all this going around to the community and all this work, and we have a family life. We have home, we basically see fatherless homes. From what they're saying, it looks like a collection, not just one, a collection. And I know y'all been trying to tell me about this in the comment section. I'm trying with the school, I want to discuss that. It's more than the school. I stand corrected. This is so sad. It is very sad, and it is disappointing. This will be part one, might be a part two. It's so much to unpack here, and I don't want to make the video long. If we can't build families, how are we going to build institutions, let alone some darn communities? Are we just talking ish and swallowing spit? What are we doing here? The community is broken. You want to know why the community is broken? Because the family structure is broken. That's why the community is broken. It starts in the home. The family structure is broken. So we can be delusional to, in my opinion, and think, okay, all these broken homes, let's go ahead and build. We don't have the basics down yet. This here, I think, went all wrong. And I do expect more on Dr. Umar's part. I expect more. You're a child psychologist. This is your daughter. The impact of not being in her life. Yes, I expect more. And this tweet, like I said, his response here, I am disappointed. I would expect a little bit more caring, more understanding, more sympathy. Again, how a person feels, sometimes the best thing to say is, I'm sorry. Not saying that one person did everything right, but the mother all of us raised her. And again, they're like different child support orders here. Some guys putting out like 4 different baby mothers. So Mama Smurf and Papa Smurf, I don't think they're at that level now. We have little pet names, and then to say to use your father's name to build your struggle streamer career is so not cool. That is an insult within itself. The young lady, she's not making out that she's trying to get a career together. She's just saying that basically she contacted him for one reason. She was trying to contact her sister, which I can understand. So I guess that's how we're gonna handle family things now. Just having all out there on the street for everybody to sit back and gawk. I just think some things are sacred and they should be handled behind closed doors. All the traveling, he's here and there everywhere and not there for your child, allegedly, what this young lady, his daughter, says.
And it's frustrating because I reached out to you. I reached out to you. I shouldn't have had to do that. I'm your daughter. But I'm smart enough and logical enough to know that you would never reach out to me because you don't have my phone number. And I'm pretty sure you wouldn't try to reach out to me because for what? I don't want anything out of you. I want nothing but a conversation. Forget the relationship. I really don't care too much about that at this point. I just wanted a conversation out of you and you shut me down. You ignored me. You should never be too busy for your daughter ever in life.
And girl, you looking like him too, by the way.
So I just wanted to make this video to just try to, I guess, somehow find my sister on my dad's side. So if you see this, please reach out to me. Please DM me because I want to know who you are.
Wow. And then later on.
Hello, guys. So I just wanted to come on here with a small update. I just got off the phone with Dr. Umar's other daughter's mother, and she just...
Dr. Umar's other daughter's mother. So that would be what? Is this a stepsister kind of thing? Oh, I guess that'd be half sisters. Okay.
Told me that that's her daughter. So yes, I found her. I'm going to give her a call and talk to my sister when she gets out of school. So, and I just wanted to answer a couple questions. All that, are you going to show us the DNA test? No, because it's not your business. Why? I don't have to prove nothing to y'all internet folks. I know what it is in real life. So no, you're not getting a DNA test. What else have I seen? Why are you coming to the internet with this? I already tried to get in contact with him. He shut me down and ignored me.
At that part right there. Oh my gosh.
Why are you coming to the internet with this? I already tried to get in contact with him. He shut me down and ignored me. What else I've been seeing? Oh, you trying to tear down Dr. Umar? No, I'm not. He tore himself down by not building a relationship with his own daughter. What's another question I saw? It's a bunch of questions I seen, but I don't know nothing. That's my dad. I have the right.
I don't know neither party personally, but this does hurt me to see this. She said he shut her down. Your own daughter.
Why are you coming to the internet with this? I already tried to get in contact with him. He shut me down and ignored me.
I want my $10 back for that school. No, I'm just being facetious. No. Oh my gosh. She said her father, Dr. Umar, shut her down and ignored her. See, if someone shuts me down, ignores me, it's making me feel like I don't matter. I'm not important. So here's what I want to ask in closing. Given the statement here at the bottom about trying to use your father's name to build your struggle stream or career is so not cool. And this statement here.
Okay. Okay. Let's have a conversation for the whole world. That's all we got to do.
A conversation for the whole world. See, it sounds like to me it's going to be a circus. And people will pay to see a circus. They want to see clowns come out. But see, that's the problem. I think it should be handled just my opinion. It's not my family, it's my opinion. See, my dad taught me so much. He taught me so much. That's why I kind of take this personal, because if a father's not there for his daughter, there are conversations that daughters and dads need to have. So if he hasn't been there shutting her down, they haven't had those conversations. And then you wonder why they haven't had no role model in their lives. Well, where's the dad? That's the first man that's in her life is the dad. But what if he's not there? So being this too, we have this comment about the struggle streamer career. It's still not cool. How do you think this is going to turn out? I hope they have a change of heart and have it behind closed doors, not for video purposes, for filming.
Let's have the conversation.
Yes, it needs to be had, but I think behind closed doors, if we're going to be sincere, maybe he's just trying to, build up this credibility based on the young girl's video.
Okay. Okay. Let's have a conversation for the whole world. That's all we got to do. But later for that, if anybody needs to reach me while I'm in Sweden.
So now we're back on the Sweden. I am disappointed. This is sad. So if they do have a conversation, I'm afraid it's going to turn into a circus, because, and especially if it's being filmed for the whole world to see, because people get defensive, get defensive. People are watching. Got to stand my ground, keep your guard up. And I think if we're really sincere to try to get some questions answered, maybe at this point, it can't be a beginning. It just might be closure. Maybe they can't have a relationship. But I think having it in the public, I think it's a grave mistake. I think it should be handled behind closed doors. And it's sad it took this. But the energy that I'm getting, I know neither party. The energy that I'm getting with this here, the struggle streamer, and he's willing to have it. It's just not a good feeling. And I'm afraid there won't be any resolve. You wonder why we can't build a community, why the community is so broken? Maybe, and I'm not a psychologist, and that's another thing. He should know how it feels like to have a parent in the home, yet you're not there for your daughter. That's just mind-boggling. But you're a what is this? What is he, a psychologist? You have a degree. You know the effects of, I would assume, of a fatherless home, and then you create one. That is crazy to me. And they're saying it's 4 different baby mothers. So what the heck? So that's why we can't build communities. We don't even have the basics down. And I'm speaking as a collective. We can't build communities. We can't even build a darn family. Don't have that down. But we're going to build something. This is a hot mess. Anyway, let me know what you all think. Do you think they should have the conversation in public for the world to see? Probably going to get 1 million views and make some money. You think we should do that? Or should it be more sincere one-on-one? I mean, just the 3 of them. And if there are in fact, has been reported, allegedly 4 baby mothers. So you may have to come home from Sweden and try to get these families, get your Get an understanding with these kids if it's not too late. Can you imagine? And so then, and I'm going to say, this might be there may be a part two, but listen to this from here when she said this.
I just got off the phone with Dr. Umar's other daughter's mother, and she just told me that that's her daughter. So, yes, I found her. I'm going to give her a call and talk to my sister when she gets out of school. So, and I just wanted to answer a couple questions. All that, are you going to show us the DNA test? No, because it's not your business. Why? I don't have to prove nothing to y'all internet folks. I know what it is in real life. So, no, you're not getting a DNA test. What else have I seen? Why are you coming to the internet with this? I already tried to get in contact with him. He shut me down and ignored me.
Can you imagine how that would feel to have your father shut you down and ignore you? Her statement. Again, I'm a daddy's girl, so I might take it extra hard. Shut me down and ignore me. For a father to do that, that's what she said. I can't confirm or deny. That's gotta be, excuse my expression, keep it G-rated, but that's gotta be some herding ass-ish. That's gotta be some dang herding ass, CHIT, some herding ass shit. Especially to have a relationship. It's a difference, y'all would have a difference of agreement and you're not seeing each other. I'm gonna ignore you because maybe it's not a good time, kind of fall back. But when you don't even have that kind of relationship, I can see people get angry, dad, like, I'm not gonna deal with this girl. I'm gonna let her take a breather. But we haven't gotten there yet. It's like a non-existent relationship. Again, why we can't build communities, we can't even build families. Let me know what you think. I'm afraid this is a hot mess that's gonna keep on getting hotter. I just think in all sincerity, the conversation should be between them, the mother, the young lady, Dr. Umar. It should be behind closed doors. I got a feeling this gonna turn into look here. The tickets might outsell Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey, the circus. I'm really serious. You could probably sell tickets to it. This is sad. Very disappointed in his response. Very disappointed. Anyway, let me know what you all think. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Please hit the notification bell so you can know when another video has been uploaded. And I'm out.